Afternoon guys, Marty the Mad Magpie here again with some latest transfer news from Newcastle United, and it's going to be an interesting transfer window, that is for sure. I mean, we've been linked with every name on the planet, haven't we? And two more players have been linked with us today, so I'm going to get into that, as well as existing targets who we've earmarked as potential suitors for the football club in terms of players. But before I go into that, guys, I just wanted to say, if you want to see more of Marty the Mad Magpie or any of my videos, then you're more than welcome to view my channel. It's Marty the Mad Magpie. Type it on YouTube. And if you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, you're entirely welcome. It's cost free. It doesn't cost anything. It's totally free. And you will be able to subscribe. Just hit the subscribe button, and you will be on board the Marty the Mad Magpie bandwagon, and you will get instant access to any of my videos. And if you are watching my channel and you like any of my videos, then drop us a like if you like what you see, guys. If you don't, just give us a dislike or just don't bother. It's entirely up to you. Okay, so I've come on this afternoon with some news concerning two new targets which have been linked with Newcastle United, and one of them is in particular, his name's been circled around a little bit, but the other one is a completely new one. But the first one I'm going to talk about is Youri Tielemans from Leicester City. Now, he's a fantastic player, and I think he would fit in well with Newcastle's midfield setup. And as I said, he's a really good, skillful player. And he's a handful when he gets on the ball. You know, he likes to get into some great positions, and he's quick, and he's a lively player, and he is just what we need at the football club. And another player who we've been linked with today is Moses Caicedo from Brighton. Now, talked to Chelsea are interested in him, Manchester United are interested in him, Liverpool are interested in him. Now it's our turn, we've been mentioned, and we reckon that a bid around £70 million could be enough to sway Brighton to sell Caicedo to Newcastle United. And, you know, people are going to pump the prices up for these players, aren't they? Because, you know, we've got the money. So they think, oh, Newcastle will pay over the odds. But for those two, they're both really good players. But me personally, I think we need to be looking for more frontline players. You know, Caicedo is a midfield player, so too is Tielemans. So, yeah, they would fit into the team as well. And, of course, we're still chasing James Maddison. His name's still getting mentioned an awful lot. I think he would fit into the midfield as well. Because he would fit in well with Bruno Guimaraes and Joe Linton. So it would be interesting to see. I mean, if all three of these players come in, it'd be interesting to see. But my personal opinion is we need forward-thinking players. And we've been linked with, over the last couple of days, we've been linked with Romelu Lukaku. We've been linked with a few players, including, there was just a rumour, mind, guys, just a rumour. Apparently we were looking at Lionel Messi as well, but I wouldn't read too much into that one, if I'm honest with you, because it's just not going to happen, that one. But we've been linked with quite a few players over the last few days, and Romelu Lukaku was the one that stood out for me. He's not the sort of player we want at the football club, in my personal opinion. We can do a lot better than him. That is for sure. I mean, Christian Pulisic has also been linked again within the last few days as well. And Kai Havertz, again from Chelsea, has been linked with the football club. So there's some great lads out there who have been linked with. But we need forward-thinking players. We seem to be looking at a lot of midfield players at the moment. And it's where we need to strengthen up top that worries me, because, you know, we've got Callum Wilson, but he's currently off the pitch at the minute. He's picked up another injury. So we're left with Chris Wood as the only fit alternative. Alexander Isak still out of action. We don't know how long he's going to be out for. It's a complete mystery what's going on with Alexander Isak. And £60 million we paid for him. you know, he is taking a hell of a lot of time to get this injury sorted out. It started off as a thigh injury, didn't it? But it's, you know, it seems to be a bit more complicated than that now. But it's hopefully he'll be back before too long. So my personal opinion on it is, yeah, it's great to be linked with Caicedo, with Yuri Tielemans, and also with the likes of Christian Pulisic and Kai Havertz as well. But we do need forward-thinking players in the team. We need strikers. We've got a great midfield at the minute. Maybe there's one midfielder coming in, but I think we need to focus on strikers. But like I say, the latest I've had on them was just the forward-thinking players of Christian Pulisic, Kai Havertz, Romelu Lukaku, who I think is not a good choice at all, but we'll see where we go. But then Yuri Tielemans and Moses Caicedo have been linked with Newcastle United today, and James Maddison is still flying around in terms of the transfer, possibly from Leicester City. But any more news that I get, I will bring it to you straight on. So I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. I'm not going to take up too much more of your time. But as I say, if you want to see more of Marty the Mad Magpie or any of my videos, and you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, you are more than welcome. It is totally free. Just hit the subscribe button and you will get instant access to my videos. Okay? So any more transfer news that I get, I will bring it to you direct. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye for now. All the best to you guys. See you soon.